This video is about the new Kanto Ren powered speakers. We'll dive into all the features and technology packed inside and then let you know what we thought of them during our listening evaluation. Hopefully by the end of this video, you'll have a good idea if these will be a good fit for you and your setup. Let's get started. The new Ren is the latest speaker in their powered speaker line and represents their years of experience designing and building small-scale, high-performance powered and passive speaker systems. Like the Kanto Tuck, the Ren is intended to be a step up in performance from their other powered speakers. Now the Ren comes in at 7 inches by 8.5 inches by 10.9 inches, which is larger than their Aura and Aura 4 speakers, but still compact enough to fit on a desk easily and big enough to put alongside a TV and fill a small or even maybe a medium-sized room with some good sound. The front panel has an indicator LED on it, as well as an easy-to-use integrated volume knob that also functions as a button to let you switch between sources. Now we love that Kanto has made sure to keep that volume knob and indicator LED right on the front so you can easily adjust them if you were to put them on your desk and not have to mess with an app or a remote if you don't want to. Now the main right speaker houses the amplifiers for both speakers and has all the inputs and outputs right on the back panel. This allows you to plug in the right speaker to power it, then simply run the speaker cable over to the left speaker and that's it, you're ready to go. You don't need to worry about finding 2 outlets to plug in both speakers. This type of setup makes using the Rens a breeze. Plus, they just look fantastic with a clean, modern look with a nice matte finish, which actually helps reduce any distracting reflections that might come from your computer screen or TV. And perhaps one of our favorite features is that they actually come in 5 different colors to match the aesthetic and vibe that you're looking for in your room. The Rens will be available in black, gray, white, orange, and the blue that you see here. Now, one of the most anticipated features of the Kanto Ren is the new HDMI ARC input. This input will accept the connection from your TV using one HDMI cable. This sends the audio from your TV to the Ren and enables you to control the volume of the Ren with the TV remote. We found that having 2 powered speakers like the Rens on either stands or next to your TV, evenly spaced apart, gives you a phenomenal sound compared to most soundbars on the market today. You're able to get a fantastic stereo image with vocals that sit right in the middle of the screen. Now, if you are currently using a soundbar or still even use your TV speakers, the Kanto Rens will be a fantastic upgrade to bring your movie watching experience to the next level. Okay, the other inputs include USB-C for computer or phone use, Bluetooth 5.3, Toslink digital USB-A power output for accessories, RCA analog audio, and a 3.5 analog audio input. Unlike the Tuck, the Ren does not have a built-in phono preamp, which means that connecting a turntable, you must either have one built into the table or you'll have to add one between the turntable and the speaker. While the Tuck and Ren share a lot of attributes, their intended purpose is slightly catering to a different crowd. The Tuck is the better option if you will run a turntable to the speaker and want a moving magnet phono preamp as part of the package. The Ren will be the better option for people wishing to incorporate their TV sound into the experience, or for those of you who are just tired of the limited performance of most soundbars available today. Now both are really great speakers and it will ultimately depend on your use case and which one will be better for your needs. The Ren is designed with a powerful 100 watt Class D amplifier that is efficient but more than powerful enough to get the most out of the design. This amplifier powers 4 drivers, 2 in each speaker, specifically designed for the speaker line. The 5.25 inch aluminum cone woofer is taken directly from the Tuck speaker and is Kanto's highest quality bass driver to date. This ensures the bass from the specified 50 Hz and up is clean and powerful, and the mid-range is smooth and natural. The tweeter is a 1-inch silk dome tweeter, much like the one found in the Kanto U4 powered speaker. But Kanto loves the AMT tweeter found in the Tuck, but also knows that some people prefer a soft dome tweeter's smoother and more forgiving presentation. Now with a specified frequency response of 50 Hz to 22 kHz, the Kanto Ren is equipped to handle any music or movie soundtracks that you might throw at it, as long as you realize that these speakers are meant for smaller rooms or use with a subwoofer if ultra low frequency reproduction is your goal. Another one of Kanto's signature options is its subwoofer output. This subwoofer outputs all of the bass under 80 Hz to the subwoofer and enables the Ren to concentrate on frequencies above 80 Hz for better clarity and lower distortion. This is an excellent option as it will enable you to add a subwoofer for larger rooms or for users who like a heartier, more capable bass performance. The subwoofer output also has a remote activated mute function for times when the subwoofer is just not needed or wanted. Another Another hallmark feature of the Kanto Ren is the remote's ability to select night mode. Since the Ren is DSP controlled, the DSP shuts off the subwoofer for nighttime watching. Also, a small amount of compression is added to compress loud passages, allowing you to still enjoy your content without the chance of keeping others up or bothering your neighbors in your apartment. Also, with the vocal boost option, users can boost the mid-range frequencies found in the human voice to make dialogue a little bit more clearer when you're watching movies. Okay, moving on. We know that some people take remote controls for granted, but controlling all of these options in the Rens right from your listening position is beneficial for a product with so many inputs and options. That is why Kanto included a full-featured remote control that lets you control all of the options right from the remote. There are options for bass and treble, subwoofer on-off, and input buttons for every single input. The ability to change all of these settings while in the listening position gives the Kanto Ren a huge convenience advantage in the market. Another excellent option to save power is turning on or off the Ren speakers when detecting a signal. Even the HDMI ARC input has a switch feature allowing the Ren to automatically switch to the HDMI input when it senses the TV sound coming to it. Our testing found this feature was well implemented and quick to switch once the TV was detected. Okay, so we started all of our testing and evaluation with it hooked up to a TV. Now, whether we were watching a sporting event or streaming a movie, the sound was really clean, clear, and much more dynamic than you would think for speakers these size. Now, we also then decided to connect up a Kanto Sub 8V subwoofer to test how well it would integrate with a sub using the internal crossover. Now again, we were just shocked at how much more dynamic the sound was once we got that Sub 8V hooked up and used the built-in 80 Hz crossover. Taking that bass burden off the woofer inside the Kanto Ren allowed it to produce better and cleaner mid-bass and mid-range. Detail and realism, as did the overall bass performance, took a step up. Now having this built-in crossover is just an excellent idea as it helps integrate a subwoofer. With that Sub 8V, we could fully hear why this is a better way to go than a standard soundbar. Proper stereo separation, actual imaging that is not DSP fabricated, and the ability to switch right over to music is just some of the reasons why we thought it performed better than most soundbars. Playing the Doors' LA Woman LP allowed us to hear just how well this combination could perform. The instrument tone was good, with guitar sounding realistic and vocals having just the right amount of bite and soul without going into sibilance. The soundstage and imaging were great for a system in this price range. Turning on the subwoofer allowed us to hear deeper into the mid-range with better detail and an overall more effortless character. Now, while these did sound great, if we want to put things into perspective here, of course you can get a much better performance if you move up to a dedicated integrated amplifier and a set of high-end speakers. Now, these Kanto Ren speakers did have a smoother, slightly less detailed presentation than the Kanto Tuck speakers to us with those AMT tweeters, but the sound was more forgiving, allowing us to listen to less than stellar recordings without fatigue. We think the Kanto Ren will appeal to people who love the Tuck but want a soft dome tweeter's smoother and more forgiving nature, and we feel that the Ren is precisely that. Also, the Ren trades the integrated phono input on the Tuck for the HDMI ARC connection, giving the Ren more adaptability for multimedia use. Overall, we were just super impressed with the Kanto Ren's music and movie performance, and we feel it's an excellent option in this price range for someone who wants to put speakers on their desk or next to their TV that will sound better than a soundbar. Alright, I hope that this overview has given you some insight into the new Kanto Ren speakers. If you do have more questions, call or chat with our team of experts at audioadvice.com. Plus, when you purchase from Audio Advice, you can get free shipping, lifetime support, and a price guarantee. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and turn on the notifications so you don't miss out on any of our latest content. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.